Welcome back, beautiful, magical, illuminated beings of love and light. This is Valerie. This is Illumination Portal. And this is the next video in our series of the 12 universal spiritual laws, or the 12 universal immutable laws. They are nature laws. And we follow these laws unconsciously, subconsciously, or unconsciously. So it's best to, if you want to manifest, which was what all this is about, how do light workers and love workers in the spiritual community manifest at their optimal level. So these laws, are part of us, part of everybody uses them, like I said. And I'll go through the first few that we've done so far. The law of divine oneness is we're all interconnected, we're all one. The law of vibration states that everything in the universe has vibration. Everything, you see, even if it's seemingly nailed to the floor, it's still vibrating at a certain resonance. The law of correspondence is as above, so below. So we have our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs also have vibration. And all these vibrations emit out of us, and we are either living the life we prefer, or we're living a nightmare, or somewhere in between. Most people will just settle and get by, but if you really have a big dream and you really have preferences and desires that you would like to see become real, it starts with our knowing that we're part of the divine oneness. We vibrate. The law of correspondence, which states as above, so below. What we think, feel, believe vibrates. The law of attraction, where like attracts like. Now these laws don't make any mistakes. You are attracting to you what vibration you emit out. Okay. We did the law of inspired action. Even the smallest, simplest action that is being implemented, if it's following your, following your passions, your heart, doing inspired action will exponentially keep showing you results of the manifestations you're trying to create. In that video, I used gratitude, being gratitude in every moment. Have a gratitude journal. Everything that you see, you can think, be appreciative, or be grateful for. And if not, this is all in us. What is, I forgot to breathe. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to ground into the earth, up to my higher self. Clean out my energy column. So I'm vibrating at the rate I want to vibrate. And we can always stop and do that for ourselves. Okay, anyway, I was talking about inspired action. And I use the gratitude as the simplest action that you can, if you have nothing in front of you right now, you can be grateful and appreciative and thankful for something. And you keep repeating that to this ether here, This is creation material all around us. It starts to respond back to you. Immediately, you will see a difference. Okay, so this is the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. It's similar to the law of correspondence, as in the respect thoughts become things. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, can only be transmuted or transformed. So again, this is us. What are we putting out into this creation material, into this ether? Because everything is energy. Excuse me. Energy is magic. This is magic. Magic is energy, and energy is always moving because of vibration, right? So magic is constantly working. Energy and magic are constantly working to become something physical. That's what the law of perpetual transmutation is about. If you're constantly thinking something negative, and it has to become physical. This is where it gets. This is probably the one that we work a lot and don't even know it. You know, what are you putting your thoughts, feelings, beliefs into? What is it in your world that you are manifesting? You can just look all around you right now and you will see what your dominant thoughts and beliefs are. And if it's not something that you are excited about or happy about, only you can change it by going in and changing your thoughts, beliefs, which will change your feelings. So again, this law, it starts in the ethers. We are expressing to this ether by our thoughts, beliefs, and words what it is we want to create. Now, we do this intentionally. We create something in the physical that we can experience or be a part of. It's just the natural law. So let me see where we're at here. Energy is constantly working to become something physical. But we're telling it with our thoughts what it is we prefer and desire consciously. Or we're telling it what we're afraid of and what we're unsure of unconsciously. This is why it is so important to get a hold of your thoughts. Go through the mindful meditation if you have to. Just everything, look at everything, be grateful for it, thankful for it. There's millions of videos online to help you get on the right track in your thinking. If you're having problems manifesting, or you're manifesting things that you're not crazy about, or seemingly I'm manifesting exactly the opposite of what I want, there's the key. If it's something exactly opposite of what you want, it's because somewhere deep in you, you have this belief that, oh, I can never have this or that, or whatever it is. You got to go in there, meditate, talk to your spirit guides. This is a spiritual channel. Like I said, there's millions of videos online. There's information everywhere that you can help yourself change how you think if you find that you are not thinking in the highest vibration for your well-being. Okay, so it starts by the thought. Our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs By this law, it must manifest into something physical. Again, change is the only constant. We're always vibrating, energy is always moving. You can change your circumstances, your vicinity, anytime you decide to, and you put that thoughts and energy into it. I know a lot of people will say to me, well, I'm stuck. I don't like this job. Excuse me. I don't like this relationship. Excuse me. This is when we have to get honest with ourselves. A lot of times we're scared. I know I was scared, and I didn't know any of this would work, but it does. And it's immediate. I just started being grateful for everything. That's how I started. You make great gratitude journals. You can make vision boards. You can help yourself in so many ways to get on the right track here. Okay. We are the vessel of energy that is vibrating out to the creation energy, and it responds to us immediately. And you think about it, it's really cool, because you can speak into existence your biggest life you could dream of. And a lot of times, if you're stuck in this, give what it is you wish to receive. If you wish to receive or live in a peaceful existence, be a peaceful person. I had to go through, I said this in the last video, where I checked every single one of my thoughts and I would challenge it because they were so bad, they were negative and they were horrible, and I was not doing myself any favors. I lived in that mindset. My mindset is what I lived, and it was not comfortable at all. So I just decided to change, to challenge each thought. I would catch it and I would flip it immediately to the exact opposite of whatever it was I was thinking. So I just turned that negative into a positive. And I know it sounds airy fairy and full of shit, but it's not. You can do this. You can take that thought, flip it to something positive. It'll bring up where these beliefs came in, and you just start looking at those beliefs and changing them the same way you did the thoughts. And the only way to do this is by staying in the present moment. We only have right now. Yeah, we can plan a little bit out into the future, and we can do certain things that way. A lot of things do need planned out. I realize that. But if you're living in the past most of the time, you're in depression. If you're living in the future most of the time, you're in anxiety. Then we start hurting our own mental health if this is our natural vibration. I'm always worried about the future, or I'm always upset about the past. There again, online you can find ways to deal with these issues. I just got to the point where I accepted the past, forgave who I had to, moved on in love and peace. Love is our greatest superpower. We're light workers and love workers. We're here for this. We're here to upgrade this whole situation here. And we only can do that by, 1, becoming aware of it, 2, sending in love. The worst thing you hear throughout the day, send it in love. Do not give it the vibration it wants. It wants your misery and pain. especially if you're listening to the news all day. That's all it is. Again, I would suggest taking a break from the anything external that is upsetting your being in center, upsetting your energy column. You want your energy column flowing freely and smoothly, calmly. Let's see what else we have here. Transmutation of energies transforms energies. It states that thoughts, beliefs result in something physical or something to experience. Everything created is started by a thought. Anything you look at, somebody had to think how to make that drum, how to make that purse, how to make my clothes, anything you can see, someone had to think it up first. And then this creation energy, they just put that into it and worked with it until they made what it is they desired. Let's see here. It is our sole responsibility, again, our soul, SOLESUSOUL, responsibility to change. We become, once you are consciously working with these energies, you become lighter. You're in a finer vibration. You're more at peace. You're happier. It's easy. I had a couple days last week where I got myself down in the hole, and I just had to keep remembering what it is I'm learning. Be in gratitude. Work through it. We can work through anything. Again, this is our superpower. Love, unconditional love is our superpower. We are here to raise the vibration on Mother Earth by raising our individual vibrations. And we're here not to be in every moment having our vibration drift down into the depths of despair by the external and the tragedies in the news. Continuously send that love. Stop watching for a while. It'll change your whole life. Just it's good to keep a track. Of course, we got to know what's going on, but don't let it consume you. Every person has the power to change the conditions of their life. Higher vibrations consume the lower vibrations. Higher vibrations consume the lower vibrations. We can hear all this negativity all day long. Now, what does it do? It takes 30 seconds to drop your vibration down, and you start spiraling down. I think it's what we have 80,000 thoughts a day, and 90% of them are repetitive. We want to make sure what we're repeating to ourselves is uplifting. All right, let's see what else we have. Each of us can change the energies in our lives by understanding the universal laws and applying the principles. The energy of the universe is always moving and transmuting into and out of form. The law of nature further tells us that energy is always in a state of motion. It will take one form, move to another form, but it's always in motion and never standing still. This law relates to the universe and our consciousness through the realization that everything seen and unseen is constantly changing. We can harness the energy and transform it into whatever we desire. We should then realize that the energy that is with us at the moment, in the moment, can be focused toward good. And then the things around us and within us will change for the better. The energy is flowing into our consciousness constantly. We transform this energy into whatever we choose through our focus and attention at the moment. So that's why it's important to be in the now moment at all times. It's mindful meditation. Be aware of what's coming in your field, because you and your energy is going to do something with it. The formless energy is amenable, to being shaped by our minds. So our minds create, our thoughts create in this creation energy, whatever it is we're focusing on. And it has to create it into the physical. Let's see. Through learning this law, we see that change is all there is. Use this law to your benefit in the way of shaping the formless that is flowing to you, through you at all times into higher vibrations as much as you can. Continue to improve all aspects of your life and continue to grow with the changing times. So we are right now in a state of chaos. We are ascending. We're in the lower third dimension and higher all throughout the day. If you constantly think of being in higher, finer vibrations, all of this will appear for you. I don't know how else to explain it. It's how it worked for me. I just find I'm there. The minute I'm not is when I've let something in the external take my attention and pull it down into the lower vibrations. This is a crucial time on Mother Earth right now. We are all in a state of flux. And it looks pretty bad outside if you're going to look at the news. But there's communities like our spiritual community, and there's so many of us all throughout the world that are not even looking at that stuff. We're looking in our heart and following our heart. That's why we're here. We are illuminated beings, raising vibrational Mother Earth by first raising our individual vibrations. You are love. You are unconditional love. You are made of this ether, made of stardust. So we're very magical beings. And we're right in the middle of it. So we gotta, the sooner we know how to consciously create with this creation energy, the faster more of us rise up. Again, the lower vibration cannot live in higher vibrations. That's why you see the lower vibration every second of the day, trying to grab your attention and lower your vibration. And we're better than that. We came here to raise a vibration. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going to do. Please like, share, and subscribe. I have an email down below If you have any questions, concerns, or would like some help on your spiritual journey, I would certainly love to help you. We're here for each other. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Oh, hey, Diana, oil painter, and I are going to do a basic astrology course, probably in a couple of videos, just so we can get everybody getting their chart. This is something I am passionate about. If you have your birth chart and you get to know yourself even more, this is our blueprint. We were born with this. You need your birth date, time, and place. And you can print out a free chart at astro.com. There's many different Astro Cafe. I can't remember them all. And come join us and learn the basics of astrology, so you can learn your chart and get to learn yourself. And it just keeps spiraling up. We keep evolving. All right, I love you. I'll see you in the next videos. Be safe out there.